Hello, my YouTube friend Pop Comics here, and today we're going to go through a whole ton of comic books. Alright, let's start digging into these piles. Alright, first let's go through this little stack of comics I bought a few months ago. I think some of them came from my friend Sean, and I think some of them I just bought at a local comic shop. I'm not 100% sure. I saw this stack sitting on a pile. I was like, oh, what's in there? And I saw some really cool stuff, so I thought you guys would enjoy it. Alright, let's go through this stack. Okay, I have a stack of comics here. I suspect some of these I bought from my local comic shop. And I know some of these I got from my friend Sean. I may actually got all these from my friend Sean. I think this just wasn't the whole purchase I bought from him. Just a few that I had pulled out to show you guys a while ago. I forgot about. Okay, so we have Wonder Woman 770. Contest of Champions #1, a key issue. It's the first appearance of her. White Fox, I think. I forget her name. But I knew I didn't have this issue. I wanted one. And Sean's like, oh yeah, I have a bunch of those. So he sold me one for a good price. Usually when I buy from Sean, if he gives me a key issue, I end up giving him about half, sometimes 60% of the value. So he gives it to me for a good price. And he probably bought it for cover price. So he made a little profit on it. Batman Lost #1. Cool metallic cover. Okay, we have Amazing Spider-Man 54.LR variant edition. That's fun. A really nice copy of Amazing Spider-Man #71. Gorgeous, gorgeous cover. I love that one. Oh, I just found this. I don't know where I had it, but I just remember pulling out of a random pile. So, cool Garbage Pail Kid poster. That'll probably sell, because I do sell those. It's getting harder and harder to find Garbage Pail Kids to sell at a good price. Strange Academy #1, 5th printing. That is awesome. Avengers #2. I know this is a Loki key of some sort. I forget whose first appearance it is, but that definitely has some value to it. Something is Killing the Children. Not sure the number, but a cool Virgin variant. ENIAC #2. That's fun. Shadercraft #1. ENIAC #3. That's super cool. Black Cloud #1. The Joker #3. So yeah, a lot of this stuff is like more recent keys, because he'll buy anything that's new. He'll buy like a handful just to have on hand, and then when he needs cash, he sells it to me. So I get stuff for more than cover price. He makes a profit, but I get it for less than it's currently worth. So it works out for both of us. Something is Killing the Children #2. This one's a little bit beat up, but still happy to have it. Thundercats #4. Unfollow 138. Doomsday Clock #6. That's a fun cover. Amazing Heroes #61. He bought this for me from a dollar bin, I believe, just because he knows how much I love Gru. And at the time, I was hunting all the Destroyer ducks, so he knew I was like after Gru stuff. So that's cool. I think I have this already, but still, I love seeing it again. Gru and Tarzan #1. I don't remember if I end up picking these up, so I might actually need that one. Captain Carvel and the Carvel Crusaders. That's fun. Mr. Wilson #28. That's a comic book I think I already own. That just got mixed in the stack. Department of Truth #1, that is cool. Jenny Friesen artwork. First appearance of Sharon Carter, that's fun. Tales of Suspense 75. And oh, this one was really awesome. He sold me this Golden Age Wonder Woman #54. Very low grade. The spine is all chewed up, and I think it's detached, but I think it was complete. I think I counted the pages. All the pages are there. Actually, let's pull it out and handle it very carefully. Actually, I'm gonna move these to the side. So this is low grade. Even in this condition, I think it was still worth about $100. But this is the kind of comic book that should be conserved. I should find someone who's good at it, or try to do it myself later on. Like this has got a chunk out the corner there, chunk there. And I don't remember. I think it's detached fully. Yeah, so I'm going to carefully take the cover off so we can look at the interior. So it's detached. But the interior, I believe, was complete when I counted the pages. And in relatively good shape. So I feel like this is the kind of comic book that is worth getting the cover conserved. And just putting it together. I've been watching a lot of Jerry the Jitterbug. I just love watching him fix up old comic books. So it kind of makes me want to get into it. So yeah, that's a beautiful comic book. I love it. And the cool thing is, even though the back cover has a big chunk, the front cover is pretty complete. So you get the full image with the wizard and everything. And the colors are pretty good. So yeah, that's an awesome comic book. Okay, let's go through this stack of comic books. I bought these last fall. I bought it at a local flea market. There's one really awesome key issue in here, not in good shape. But it was still a really awesome comic book for the price. All right, let's go through this stack. So this stack I bought from my local flea market last year. I think I ended up paying $4 a comic. It was one of those things where they're like $5 each or 5 for 20. I think I bought like 6 maybe. So we have Marvel 2-in-1 number 15. I wasn't sure if I had it or not, but it is a Morbius appearance. I knew he was having a new movie back then. So this would probably has some value to it. And it looks really nice shape. The white's very bright. It's got a couple little hints of wear, but I was happy with it. For $4, I think that's a great price. Dell Giants number 41, a Yogi Bear cover. Thought this was in decent shape. Looks very nice. Dick Tracy number 116. Not terrible condition, but for $4, why not? I'll buy any 10-cent comic for $4. Superboy number 45. This one is kind of rough. And I was getting to the point where I couldn't find the 5 for 20. So I just grabbed it because it's a 10-cent Superboy. I figure $4, even if it's rough, is not bad. And then we have a Flintstones. This one is also kind of beat up, but this was also kind of a filler. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one I think I actually grabbed for less than 4, because I think I grabbed one from his cheaper pile, and that's what that was. Because I know it was 5 for 20. And then the last one I grabbed this. I was like, should I grab it? It's really beat up. It's like torn right there. It's missing chunks right here. There. I was like, it's a cool cover, 10-cent adventure comic book. Really low grade, so I was like, all right, I needed a 5th comic book. I did not realize this is the 2nd appearance of Crypto. So even in this like 1.0 condition, 1.5 maybe 0.5, very low grade, I still think it would sell for 40 to 50 bucks. So it's actually a really good price at $4. Awesome key issue. I need to find one in nicer shape though. All right, happy with those. Okay, let's dig through this Bronze Age collection I purchased last year. There's a couple really awesome big key issues in here. Not Hulk 181 big, but still pretty decent, awesome key issues. And then a bunch of really awesome Bronze Age Marvel stuff. All right, let's dig through this box. All right, this collection comes from the guy that I bought all the 90s Speculator comic books from. And he just brought in a whole bunch of different boxes. And this box just happened to be one of the nicer ones. So let's go through it. We have a Amazing Spider-Man 101 reprint. I suspect this is going up because of the new movie coming out. And I think there's actually 3 copies of this. So I'll probably end up selling a couple of them soon. Not 100% sure. I do love that issue. I mean, I have the original issue, but the reprint's cool. Thor Annual number 6 in pretty decent grade. It's got a little bit of a, I guess, a crease right there, but it's still pretty high grade. Nick Fury number 2. Gorgeous cover. The whites are really bright on this one. Love that one. That one's awesome. Punisher number 1 newsstand copy of the miniseries, one of my all-time favorite comic books. I do have a bunch of them, but I don't mind another one. Amazing Spider-Man 359, the cameo first appearance of Carnage, I believe, or maybe it's second Cletus. I forget. It's a semi-key, cool newer issue. Okay, and then we have some more of this beautiful bronze stuff. When I start seeing bronze from this era with the 25-cent covers, you know, you're always hoping for like a Hulk 181, a Werewolf by Night 32. He didn't have them, but he had a couple that are pretty nice. Not that nice, but still pretty up there. So we have Avengers 134 in pretty high grade. Avengers 131 in pretty decent grade. Avengers 149 in decent grade. Avengers 140. These are all like 6 to 8s, I think. Defenders 29. I have a pending trade. I have to pull out a bunch of Defenders for them. So I think I have all these, so it's nice to actually pull out a bunch of Defenders to see what I need and pull out the duplicates to trade. Defenders King Size Annual number 1. Defenders 27, that's a cool cover. Avengers 132. Avengers 133. The white on that is so nice. And these bags are kind of yellowed, so if I pull it out of the bag, it's probably even nicer. They've been in the bag for a while. Yeah, that white is bright. Maybe a little bit of a yellow right there from the bag, I think. But still, very nice. Higher grade on that. Thor 245. That's cool. Oh, okay. And then we have some of these awesome Iron Fist. I think I needed a bunch in the middle. I think I have one, like 1 and 2. And then the tail end of the series, I needed a bunch in the middle. So I'm actually happy to get these. Iron Fist 6. Iron Fist 7. Iron Fist 8. Love that cover. That's such a cool cover. And these are all in pretty high grade. All right, number 8, Iron Fist number 9. These are all sticking together. Iron Fist 10, I love this cover with Colleen Wang on it. That is a beautiful cover, love that one. All right, another handful from the box. Okay, and then he had a bunch of Fantastic Four, 178. Decent shape. These are all in decent shape. Like some of them might have some spine text, so there might be like a 6. But overall, between 6 and 8 for this era makes me really happy. A Fantastic Four 180, Fantastic Four 177, Fantastic Four 176, and these are all going to need new bags and boards because they are old bags. Fantastic Four 175, Fantastic Four 174, ooh, sticky. Fantastic Four 173, and they're kind of droopy too because they don't have boards. Fantastic Four 172. I guess boards weren't as big of a thing back in the 90s because I don't see as many collections that someone bagged and boarded in the 90s. Usually they don't have boards. Number 171, 138, nice condition. Marvel Team Up 49, Defenders 26 with the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's a really awesome semi-key. Love that. Okay, some more Bronze Age goodness. We have Nova number 9. Beautiful cover. I mean, these are all gorgeous. Iron Man 94. This is one of my favorite eras of comic books. Iron Man 95. The white looks really good on that. Iron Man 96. Iron Man 97. Iron Man 93. Iron Man number 92. And I think I needed some of these in the 90s. I'm actually really happy to get these. Iron Man 99. And a lot of times you'll see me when I order stuff online. I don't buy superhero stuff that often, so you don't see me opening up boxes and stuff. The reason why is because I buy enough collections that this stuff I just get, right? I don't have to go on my way to get this stuff. So I just wait until I get an awesome collection like this for a decent price. And then I fill in my collections. Whereas, you know, the Archies and the romance stuff and the horror stuff, that stuff I don't get as often in collections. So I actually go on my way to buy that stuff. Not that I don't desire this stuff. I want this stuff as well. Iron Man 89. Iron Man 90. And I absolutely do love this stuff. Iron Man 91. Iron Man 87. Iron Man 86. Fantastic Four 181. Fantastic Four 182. And Fantastic Four 183. Alright, I'm going to clear these out and make a little room. I grabbed from the front of the box this time because I think that's where some of the big keys are. And if you know Iron Fist, you know what's coming up. Iron Fist number 11 with the Wrecking Crew. That's really cool. Love that one. Iron Fist number 12. Iron Fist number 13. Oh, and it's not there. Ah, it's not there. Okay. Iron Man 100. And then when I saw the Hulks, I was hoping that there's a 181 in there. There wasn't, but anytime I see in the 170s through 190s in the collection, I'm like, is it there? Is it there? Is it there? So we have Hulk 192, Hulk 197, back to Fantastic Four. That's a cool Man Thing cover. Fantastic Four 185, Captain Marvel 50, Marvel Team Up 53, Spawn number 1. I probably bought like 50 copies of Spawn number 1s from him. I have so many of those. Venom Lethal Professor. Oh, so we're getting into the key issues. It looks like I had a little stack where I pulled out the key issues. We have Venom Lethal Protector number 1. Do love this issue. I used to pick it out of dollar bins all the time, but now it's kind of pricey. Here we go. Okay, so this is one of the big keys in the collection. We have Uncanny X-Men 101, the first appearance of Phoenix. It's probably like a 7, maybe. No, I think it's about 7. There's enough little hints of wear on it. I gotta get this in a new bag, but that's cool because the one I have is a little bit more beat up. So that's an upgrade for me. Awesome comic book. That one's worth a lot of money. Uncanny X-Men 103. I love getting all these early 100 issues because this is just the stuff when I was a kid. I just thought it was like the most amazing stuff. So as an adult, every time I get it, I get so nostalgic. X-Men 102, decent shape. X-Men 100, also decent shape. Avengers number 7, early Thanos appearance. That one's awesome. Avengers Annual 6. Iron Fist 15, early new X-Men appearance. That one's got some value to it, pretty high grade. And there it is. First appearance of Sabretooth. This one has some value. And this one might be a 8 to a 9. Like a very fine plus. Maybe a little bit less. There's a little bit of soiling right there. So maybe like a 8. But I'm happy with that. That's an upgrade to the issue I have. I'm not selling either though, because I love this issue. That's an awesome issue. Then we have Nova number 1 in pretty decent grade. That is gorgeous. You guys probably normally see these all in slabs in most videos. I just get it raw in dirty bags. That's how I show it. Defenders 28. Another key issue, first appearance of Starhawk. That is awesome. More of this early new X-Men stuff. I love it. 106. He didn't have 94. I was kind of hoping he would have 94. That would have been so awesome. Number 105. Love that cover. Such a gorgeous cover. Number 104. I mean, I love all these covers. 107. I think this is the first appearance of Starjammers. Love that one too. So happy to have that early new X-Men stuff. Okay, back to the rest of the filler. I don't think there's as much key issues left, but still lots of beautiful bronze issues. Thor Annual number 6. Gorgeous. Avengers 153. Avengers 154. Avengers 164. Avengers 163. These ones aren't bagged and boarded, but they're still in decent shape. It's like, I don't see acid burn on them. So they must have been kept in a spot that kept them in pretty decent shape. 162, 161, love this cover. Awesome Ant-Man cover. 160, 159, 158, 157, 156, 155, X-Men 282. I think this is the second print, I believe, and it's the second appearance of Bishop. I forget if that one has any value to it or not. And then 283. And then Amazing Spider-Man 317, an early Venom cover. I love that one. A little bit sticky. Peter Parker number 4, awesome cover. Love that one. Peter Parker number 5. This was such a fun collection to buy. I hope this year I'm able to buy a lot more collections similar to this, because this is just the kind of stuff that, this is what comic collecting is for. When you get comics like this that come in one batch like this, it's just so much joy. Fantastic Four 188, absolutely love that cover. Again, Hulk 201, when you get those early Hulks, you're just like, is there going to be a 181? Hulk 205, Hulk 199, Hulk 198, that one looks like the staples popped. Hulk 211, Hulk 212, or no, Hulk 210, Hulk 209, Hulk 208, Hulk 207, Hulk 206, 202, really like that cover, 203. Okay, let me move these out of the way, just have a little bit more room. Okay, and then the last stack from the box. We have Hulk 204, beautiful cover. Honestly, these all have beautiful covers. Thor 264. I have so much joy of this era of comics. Defenders 37. Defenders 48. Defenders 50. Move those over a little bit. Defenders 7. I actually might be missing this one. I know I'm missing 1 or 2 under 10. So that one actually I might need. That would be cool if I needed that one. Avengers 148. Avengers 152. Avengers 151, Avengers 150, Thor 249, Thor 262, Thor 261, Thor 260, Thor 259, Thor 258, Thor 257, Thor 256, Thor 255, Thor 254, Thor 253, Thor 252, Thor 251, Thor 250, Thor 244, Thor 228. That's a beautiful cover. Thor 209, we got some earlier issues. That is cool. Iron Man 81, it looks like I had a tape pull. Hate tape pulls. Iron Man 101 with Frankenstein. That one's cool. Iron Man 102, Iron Man 103, Iron Man 104, Iron Man 105, Nova number 10, Nova number 11. I bet these issues are starting to go up. I think they're talking about a Nova series or movie. Nova number 2, that one's a bit more beat up. But there's another copy, Nova number 2. That one's slightly better, but kind of beat up. Nova number 3. That's funny that the 2s are beat up, but the number 1 was in decent shape. Number 4. Number 5. Couple copies of that. Number 6. And a couple copies of that. Number 6 is cool. Oh, these are sticky. The old sticky bag feel. Nova number 7, really bright whites on that one. And Nova 8. Okay, that box was amazing. Okay, so this is a package that I bought last October. I paid $45 for 11 comic books. What was in here was 2 different lots I bought on eBay, but one was the wrong lot that he sent to me. He contacted me a few weeks later to say that he found the comic books. I had one, so I wasn't sure. So I opened it up, and indeed there was other comic books in here. So basically let me have those for free, and then he sent me the comic books I actually bought. So technically I didn't pay $45. I probably paid about half of that. All right, let's open this box and see what's inside. All right, so I did open this. I think I probably removed all the packaging before, once I found out that he sent me the wrong stuff. Okay, but it's a lot of really fun cartoon stuff. We have Porky Pig 426, so that's probably a 4-color. Tom and Jerry comic books, really fun cover. I like that one a lot. I don't see the number, but that's cool. Porky Pig 311, so that's also probably a Dell 4-color. This one looks like the cover is probably detached and split at the spine, but that's okay. At this point, I think these I got for free. We have another awesome Tom and Jerry comic book. I love the old school Tom and Jerry stuff. Cuckoo Comics number 50. Awesome Super Mouse cover. Love that. Does have a corner out, but that's okay. Tom and Jerry Comics, another one. That is beautiful. I love these Tom and Jerry Comics ones. Walt Disney's Comics and Stories 157. I think I said the last video, I do kind of want to collect from 1 to 200 this year. I have a whole bunch. I probably have like 40 already, but I like to fill it in a lot. That's something I might actually focus on. So that's really cool to get. Looney Tunes Merry Melodies. I don't see a number on that, but that's a beautiful Bugs Bunny cover. It does look like they put in the bag with the corner. I don't know why people do that. Fix it when you stick it in your board there. Okay, or your board and bag. All right, Looney Tunes. I don't see the number on that one. A lot of these you have to look inside to see the number, but that's beautiful. Looney Tunes Merry Melody, another cover. That's awesome. New Funnies. Beautiful, beautiful cover. And another New Funnies. Okay, that was a ton of fun. Lots of really awesome 1950s cartoon comics. I love those. Okay, this is a box of 13 comic books. I paid $20.53. I bought this last July. Okay, with some old stuff. This is kind of fun, though. All right, so let's open up this box and see what's inside. Okay, this lot looks like I had already taken out all the packaging or something, because there's nothing protecting these inside, and I feel like I must have opened it at some point. Not 100% sure. It was $1.50 a comic book. I'm not 100% sure why I bought this lot, other than maybe I was buying this foreign Buck Rogers cover, because it's awesome. It's beautiful, beautiful artwork. I love this cover. I love painted sci-fi covers. Oh, and the interior line work is really nice too. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. I can't read it. I'm gonna have to use Google Translate to read it. But wow, yeah, illustration is gorgeous on that. I really like that. That is cool. Okay, then we have Mecha 1 from Dark Horse, Mecha 2 from Dark Horse. I do kind of like this indie stuff from the 80s, especially if it's robots. Mecha 6. So I guess there's a lot of cool sci-fi stuff. I guess this is why I bought it. Dr. Kamikaze. That looks cool. I bet these have really fun interior artwork. Number 2 for that series. Whisper number 1. I do kind of like the Ninja series from first. I'm trying to complete my first. I think I have 500 of the 700 or so first comic books. So I'm actually almost done with all the first publishing from the 80s. So that's cool. Visionaries number 1. This one, I bet, is jumping in value. All this 80s cartoon toy stuff really has become more valuable in the last couple of years. Wanderers number 1. Ooh, Donatello number 1. Oh, that's cool. I gotta look that up. I wonder what that's worth. It looks to be in high grade, so I think this would sell by itself for 15 to 20 bucks. Yeah, I don't see any spine ticks on it. So that's awesome. So let's say this one's worth 15 to 20. Oh, no, that's one tick right there. No, I still think I'd get like, if I was going to sell it, I'm going to keep it because I don't think I have it. But if I was going to sell it, I think I'd get 15. So this issue kind of pays for everything. So everything else was for free. Area 88. I love the 80s anime comics from Viz. They're just really fun. I love collecting those. Fan Connection number 1. Teen Titans vs. X-Men. That's actually really cool. That might have some value to it. And another toy series from the 80s. Air Raiders number 1. Oh, wow. That was a cool offer. 20 bucks. I think I got a great deal on those. Okay, this is a package of comic books I bought last June. It's 12 comic books. I paid $44.85. All right, let's open up this package and see what's inside. Okay, so there's the bubble wrap brick within the Tevex. So hopefully the comics arrived okay. All right, let's open that up. Okay, the first scary moment is the comics are not in bags and boarded, and they put tape on the end. So I don't know if any of that's sticking to the tape. Okay, I think we're okay. But I don't know if the other side is tape. I might just push it on the tape on the other side. Okay, this is scary. I gotta do it carefully. Okay. All right, let's get these out. Oh no, is there tape on that side too? I don't know if there's tape. All right, I gotta be more careful. Yeah, I'm looking on this side, and there's definitely one of the spines got stuck to the tape. Oh, I hate when people package like that. All right, I'm not sure which of these spines got damaged, but... Okay, we have Archie 134, so we have an early Silver Age. It's a 12-cent cover, but it's probably like 61, 62, I'm guessing. 63. Detacher one staple, but other than that, it's a clean-looking copy. There's no big tears or creases, so I'm pretty happy with that. That's a beautiful comic book. Archie Annual number 18. Beautiful cover. Love the illustration. Archie's Pals and Gals number 51. So I might, in the last video, I think I did a few more boxes of Archie's that was probably from the same vendor, I think. Archie's Pals and Gals number 38. World of Archie 171. That's a fun cover. Jughead 136. That's a fun cover too. These are all fun. Jughead 114. Love the cover, but it's got some pencil marks on it. Archie's Jokebook number 85. This one looks in really nice shape. It just has a little bit of a acid burn right there, but there's no big creases or anything. It's a cool record cover. Yeah, this is a nicer, higher grade one. Maybe like a 6 or 7. Love that one. Betty and Veronica 160. Beautiful cover. I love that one. Betty and Veronica number 129. Gorgeous cover. I love how in the 50s they're more like conservative, and then by the mid 60s, I think this is like 65 maybe, 66, they're more like hippie. I think that's cool. Love that. Laugh 197. So yeah, those are awesome. A lot of really awesome Silver Age Archie comic books. I love it. Okay, here's another stack of comic books I bought at a local flea market. Plus, I think a couple things I bought online. I forget because I already opened it up, but I didn't show you guys. All right, so let's look through the stack and see what's inside it. Okay, let's go through this stack of comic books. Some of these I bought at a local flea market last year, and then a couple of these I got in the mail. I opened them up. I just haven't shown them to you yet. This is a bonus book that they threw in. And then I ordered 2 copies of this. I think I ended up buying 4 copies of this, and then later on I found that I already had 2 copies. I love the Loki show so much, so I really wanted this first appearance of 2 of the characters from the show. Cool comic book though. Happy to have it. I probably paid like 20 bucks a piece. I don't know what it's worth today. I probably overpaid, but I'm okay with that. Okay, and then these I got at the flea market. I think this was $4. So we have Lois Lane 129, really awesome cover. Love that one. And then these were, I think I did 3 for 20. Maybe it was 3 for 30. I forget. But there's a couple old sci-fi pulps, which I like. I like collecting these. It's so hard to find them in any kind of condition, though. They're always destroyed. So we have Amazing Stories from April 1937. We got these fun little robots going over a bridge to the castle. I thought that was kind of neat. I love stuff like that. And then we have Amazing Stories. Don't see the date. Wait, May 1939. So it's a pre-World War II sci-fi cover. That is awesome. This dude is shooting like lasers into New York City, it looks like, with a ship crashing. That's amazing. I really need to collect more of this kind of stuff because I love old school sci-fi like that. And then another pulp, a bigger one. This one just says Volume 5, number 4. I don't see the date, but it's just another Amazing Stories, probably from the 30s. Love this old school sci-fi stuff. So that was fun. That's cool stuff. Love it. All right, this is a comic book I bought last June, I believe. I paid $38.76. All right, let's go through the package and see what's inside. Okay, this looks like, I probably opened it at one point, and it looks like they used a priority mailbox and made like a sandwich out of it. So it's actually pretty decent packaging, even though they used the priority mailbox. But we have a Destroyer Duck number 1. You're probably gonna see a lot of these in the video. So this one was a little bit on the higher end of what I bought in the summer, but even at $38, it's probably doubled in value since then. This one has a few more spine ticks, so it's probably like a very fine plus to near mint minus. But I'm happy with that. And these I'm holding on to all of them because I think they're still undervalued. I think if the cartoon comes out, if it's as good as I think it's going to be, these are going to be in even more demand. Love it. This is a stack of 4 really awesome poster books. These are amazing. If you love the artwork, these are great. I'm going to put an Amazon affiliate link in the description below if you guys decide you want to get these. But for now, let's look through these and check out some of these awesome artworks. First, we're going to go through the Jae Lee poster book. I love these things. You get a big, giant book of images, and it's only like $25 to $30 a book, which is great. You go to a Comic-Con, you can buy posters from the artists, and the poster will be like $20 for the price of 1 to 2 prints. You get this whole book full of really high quality prints. And I love Jae Lee's work. I think it's beautiful. So I'll go through a few pages to give you an idea of what they look like. So yeah, you get these really gorgeous print, and you know, this is a lot bigger than the comic covers. It's a much better representation of the artwork. And you get, I don't know how many pages these are, like 40, 50 pages each. So I feel like you get so much value out of these books with these giant posters. So I'm skipping a page. Yeah, so I'm not going to go through the whole book. I'm just giving you an idea what the book looks like. Maybe I'll flip a few more pages. Just flip through here. All right, so I'll just flip to the back, I think, just so you can see all the different images that are in the book. Let's see what we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 20 posters in the book. That is gorgeous. Okay, and next we have, let's see, we have the Artgerm Volume 2. And, you know, I bought 4 of these, I believe. I wonder if there's more. I gotta look up if there's more, because I want to definitely get more of these. All right, let's just flip through a few of the pages. We have the awesome Batgirl. Love that image. All these beautiful Supergirl ones he did. I think there's 2 or 3 in here. Maybe more. Maybe I'm wrong. Got Mira. That's beautiful. The flashes. So yeah, look on the back. We have 1, 2, 3 Supergirls. I was correct. I love that Starfire. Actually, let's see if we... So that Starfire was on a trade paperback and not on a cover, like a regular comic cover. So it's actually kind of cool to get that one as a print. If I could find it. There it is. Yeah, that is so cool. So that's like an awesome way to get that image, is just to buy this book for, you know, $25. Love that. And then we have the first Artgerm book. So this one probably has more Supergirl and other DC stuff. I think most of these are all, yeah, these are all DC posters. I wonder if Marvel will ever do something like this, because this is absolutely gorgeous. I just love getting these giant reproductions of his work. Got Mira. Was that Mira represented in the first one? I feel like I saw that in the other one. Yeah, so it looks like the Mira doubles up. All right, that's okay though. So yeah, so you get, it looks like there's 1 repeat, so you actually get 19 posters in that one and 20. You do get 20 in that one, but it's a repeat. So that's beautiful. Again, these are like 25-ish each. I forget the exact price. It's between like $25 and $30. Okay, and then we have this beautiful Joshua Middleton one. Love his artwork as well. Just especially the cover. Like, so I feel like I might even be worth buying a couple of these, just so that, you know, you have one to keep as a book and then some just to pull out as posters if you love the artwork. Oh, I love that Poison Ivy one. And most of these are comic covers, which I own most of these. But having a much bigger version of all the artwork, yeah, this is a ton of fun. Gorgeous. Oh, I love that dolphin one. I definitely think these are worth picking up if you love the artwork, because individually the comics, some of these are expensive, I think. Pretty sure this one sells for a lot now. So just getting all the artwork, bigger format, better format, that's a ton of fun. Okay, here's another June package. I thought I caught up last video, but I found another box of packages I hadn't opened yet. So this is kind of fun. It's kind of a mystery. All right, so this package I bought last June. It's 5 comic books. I paid $42.99. All right, let's open up and see what's inside. Okay, in this package, the corners look a little bit dinged, and it looks like it was just cardboard. Hopefully it arrived okay. All right, pull that out. Okay, let's get this open. Okay, so those corners might have been dinged. I don't think it was taped to the board, so they're floating around. Okay, hopefully they're okay. There's such a wide range of packaging on stuff. You never know what you're going to get. They did use Scotch tape, so this is a little bit easier to remove. They didn't tape it to the boards though, which they should have. Would have protected the corners better. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, it looks like we have some Golden Age Archie. Awesome, I love this stuff. Just any old school Archies, I love these. So what I pay, $8 or $9 a piece on these? That's actually not too bad. So we have Laugh number 94. Beautiful cover. I just love the 1950s Archies. I just love the way they're drawn. It's got a little bit of a tear here. It looks a little bit beat up, but it's probably a solid 3.5, maybe even a 4. That's not too bad. I'm actually really happy with that. We have Laugh number 103. Absolutely gorgeous cover. I just love the way the two of them are drawn and the two of them are drawn. Just the overall composition. It looks water stained, so it's a little bit lower quality. Laugh number 107. Beautiful, beautiful cover. Love that cover. I love the way Veronica's drawn. She looks adorable. I love the way his jacket has all this texture and detail in it. Just a really nice illustration. Yeah, I love that one. That one's great. Ooh, okay, we have a lower number Laugh. It's not in good shape. The corner is really dinged up. But we have Laugh number 49. I think that's probably in the 40s then. This is awesome. Wish it was a little bit higher grade, but for $9, I'm happy to have it. Great price on that. And then we have Laugh number 91. This one, the spine looks pretty beat up. But it's not terrible. Like the overall image is not too terrible, so I'm actually happy with that as well. All right, those are really fun. If I could find more older Archie lots like this that are affordable, I'd probably buy a lot more of this kind of stuff because I love the earlier Archies. I just love the way the illustrations look. Okay, really happy with that. Yeah. All right, I found another June package. So I paid $30. I think it's one comic book. It looks like I got it from Mercari. So let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, this comic was shipped in a Gemini, which is always great. And it's a Destroyer Duck number 1. Last video you saw, I got a bunch of these, and I'll probably have a few more in this video because I think I bought around 10 last summer. This one, spine looks good. I see just one minor tick on it, maybe a little bit of a mark there. And, you know, it's probably a near mint, very fine plus near mint. Don't think it would be a 9.8 if I graded it, but I'm really happy with that. The $30 I paid for it, great price, because this is probably over $100 now. I'm really happy to have a bunch of these in my collection because I felt like this is a very undervalued book when I was buying them. All right, we have another June package. I bought one comic book and I paid $54 for it. All right, let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, so we have one comic book in the vanilla envelope, but it feels like a really solid piece of cardboard. Corners look slightly dinged, but if the comic book is taped to hold on the cardboard, it should be all right. Yeah, it looks like we just have a lot of cardboard. So yeah, that's okay. I don't mind just cardboard envelope if you have a lot of cardboard and it's just a really solid piece. And then the middle part looks like they taped it so that it doesn't touch the corners. So it should be in good shape. Okay, let's figure out what I paid $54 for. Yeah, they taped it to the board here a little bit. All right. Okay, it's in a Mylar. That's cool. Mylar is much better than no bag. Do want to remove this tape so I don't get it stuck on anything. Considered I paid $54 for this. I think it's going to be a nicer comic book. Let's see what we got. Ooh, we got old school Archie. Nice. Okay, the issue looks really nice. The colors are popping. The whites are white. I have some concern on that edge might be trimmed because it just kind of has that look to it a little bit. And there's a little bit of a tear right there. In fact, let me take this Wilbur I got. I think this is around the same era. And see just the width. Yeah, I feel like that issue, I think this is a slight trim, which it's a shame. But I think this issue normally goes for a lot more in this relative condition. So it's not the end of the world. I remember when I was bidding on it, it just looked very clean. Take a look at it. Because a lot of these earlier Archies just look so beat up when I see them for sale. And they go, anything that's in really good shape sells for a ton. 1954. Okay, yeah, so it's torn right there. The pages are white. Yeah, just the way it looks like it was cut with like a paper cutter and it kind of janked it up a little bit because I don't think that corner is square. Get it on this board. Yeah, if I square it up with the bottom here, you can see it kind of angles up. So yeah, I think someone took a slight slice to it. I could be wrong, but I'm guessing it was restored, which is a little bit of a bummer. Because otherwise, this issue looks very beautiful. And I don't, like the bottom part, I don't think was touched. I think it was just trimmed here a little bit. And I don't know what would have been on the top there that would make it worth trimming, because the bottom edge looks so gorgeous. Man, why do people do that? That's just something that was more acceptable years ago, you know, like 30, 40 years ago. So a lot of stuff had tape on it. A lot of stuff was trimmed from this older stuff. For now, though, I'm still happy to have it. I don't have this issue, and it's just very clean looking. So just for an issue to actually just read and look at and enjoy, it's beautiful. And you know what? Even though it looks like it has some bad restoration on it, I think it just, I'm happy to have it in my collection. Very beautiful. Happy with that. All right, this is a package I bought last July. I paid $14.99 for one comic book. All right, let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, so we have one piece of cardboard and like a manila envelope. Hopefully we arrived okay. I think it was just one comic book. Pretty sure. Yeah, so it looks like a Katie Keene, which they put into tissue paper, which is kind of fun. Although it's a pink tissue paper, I don't know if it's a dyed paper that would have stained the comic book. And it feels like it wasn't in a bag. If you're going to use tissue paper to wrap something, use white tissue paper. Otherwise, dyes can stain things. Okay. Oh, gotta do this carefully. Don't want to rip the comic book. Okay. It presents nice, though. Pulling it out of the paper just feels nice. Oh, yeah, that's a nice looking copy. Wow. Okay, we have Katie Keene 29. It's got some gloss to it. There's no major tears. There's a little bit of a hint of a crease there. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. And the whites are very bright. It's a super funny cover. You know, she's about to be gored by the goat in her butt. Back cover has a little bit of a stain right there from acid and a little bit of a chip, but it's not too bad. How are our staples? Staples are good. That's a really fun illustration on the back. All right, let's flip through it a little bit, just see if any pages feel like they're cut. Because so far, that's a beautiful first page. All these pages are beautiful. Oh man, I would love to own some original artwork from this series. Let's see what we got. Some paper dolls. The paper dolls aren't touched. Let me just flip a little bit. Sometimes you can feel those paper dolls are untouched. You can kind of feel if it's cut. It does have a little bit of pencil on there, but that's not the end of the world. I don't mind a little bit of pencil inside, just as long as it's not cut. Cut pages are what bothers me, because something's missing. Whereas with pencil, it's just a little added. Oh, that's a really fun illustration. She's like a witch. I love that. I love the Halloween and the space-themed illustrations they do with her. That's a fun black page where it's just dialogue. Also like fairies. So she's a fairy right there. Okay, we have another page with a little bit of pencil. But again, I don't mind the pencil so much. I just don't like it when it's cut. But overall, I'm happy with that. That's a solid, probably like a 4, 4.5 maybe. Beautiful, beautiful copy. I love it. Okay, we have a July package. This looks like it was shipped in a nice book mailer, which is great. It's one comic book. I paid $40 for it. All right, let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, so this was shipped in a book mailer, which is good. We have a comic in there. Let's take that out. Okay. Oh, it looks like our earlier Patsy Walker. So I really like Patsy Walker's earlier issues, the first like 40 or so. The later issues I don't like as much, but the first 20 or so have such beautiful covers. I love this one. Patsy Walker number 11. Gorgeous, gorgeous coloring. And, you know, the illustration is kind of goofy. It's not the best drawn work, but I love the coloring, and I just love the overall composition. I love how the red is there with the very white Patsy Walker. This is actually pretty white, which is nice. It has some foxing there. Actually, I'm going to take that out of the bag. This is a beautiful comic book. We got to look at something like this. Let's see what we got. Okay, it feels good in the hand. Like it's a little bit dingy, so it's dirty. But the earlier Patsy Walkers don't really, I don't think they were glossy to begin with, because they always feel more like a newsprint kind of. But the cover feels it's attached, well, it's just that one staple. But it's attached well. What year is this? 1947. Interior feels good. I don't feel any pages kind of flopping. Oh yeah, this is a lot of fun. I love getting comic books that are so old. There's a little bit of a tear there, some creasing and some foxing on the spine, but I'm happy with it. I think that's like a solid 3 maybe. But it's a really nice looking one because the front cover doesn't have any major tears or rips or anything that really distracts from it. Very happy with that. Okay, I got another July package. This has been a ton of fun. Okay, so this is 2 comic books. I paid $59.68. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, so it's 2 comic books with cardboard. Hopefully they arrived okay. Let's see what we got. That board got a little crease, so I might put a little ding on it. Okay, so, oops, this is a bag around the comic. All right, I gotta cut it open. Okay, I had to cut the bag open. See what we got. I forgot what's in here. We got, oh, we got some cool old Wilbur comic books. Awesome. What did I pay? $30 a piece. This looks like a decent mid-grade copy. I don't see any big tears. It's probably like a 4 to 5. That's awesome. I actually want to open this. This has that old school printing look to it. I love the way these look. I gotta look at this one. Oh, they used a big packing tape to seal it. I'm gonna have to put a new bag and board on this thing. Okay, let's see what we got. Wilbur 26, slight amount of gloss. Back cover looks pretty decent. No major damage. Just a little bit dirty on that corner. Interior slightly tanned, but it's not terrible. Doesn't feel brittle or anything. That's the main thing. When you open these up, as long as the pages feel kind of supple and they don't feel like they're going to break in your hands, I'm really happy with that. And there should be Katie Keene in the back somewhere. Yeah, we have a Katie Keene splash. She looks cute in a bathing suit like that. And a couple page story. So she's just on 2 pages, but she's in there. That's why I'm collecting the Wilbur, because I'm trying to get all her appearances. I'm really happy with that. That's a fantastic issue. Okay, and then we have Wilbur number 40. This one looks a bit more yellow. Like this one, the whites are really white. It's nice. This one is tan, so this one has some acid damage to it. And that's an earlier issue, so that's actually way more valuable than this one. Oh, this has a big packing tape on it as well. I had to cut the packing tape. Okay, so we got Wilbur number 40. Very light hint of gloss. It looks like it's faded a bit. But overall, it's a decent mid-grade copy. There's no major damage. There's a bit of a chip right there. And no, it's a little bit crinkled there. That might have been in shipping. I feel like that's a pressable defect though. And it's just slightly yellowed because it's not, it's aged. But the pages feel supple. They don't feel like they're weak or they're falling apart. Let's see what we got in Katie Keene here. See, this is a fun thing. If I had this graded, I wouldn't be able to see the Katie Keene part, and that's why I'm buying these. Okay, so we have a beautiful splash page. I love the splash pages. I like how fashionable she looks. Like she's in winter gear, but she still looks pretty. I like that. These pages are beautiful. So there's a few more pages in here. There's like a whole storyline going on. Yeah, so that's really cool. Yeah, these are cute illustrations. Yeah, love that issue. Really happy with that. So that's 2 more Wilburs into my collection. Beautiful, beautiful comic books. Okay, let's go through this short box and this bag of comics. I bought both of these for my friend Sean. What he does is when he has too many comic books, he needs to clear out some room and just raise a few bucks. He sells me just a whole bunch of comic books. He peppers in some really nice key issues usually. So he makes it a lot of fun for me to go through. So let's go through these comic books and see what's inside the box in the bag. Not 100% sure what's in this box. He basically needed a certain amount of cash, so I gave that to him up front. And then he's given me some time. It's actually been a few weeks since I've been able to go through these. But I want to get through these now just so I can get them paid, because I think he has a bunch more stuff for me. So we have Island number 3. I do like these anthology Island books. I have a bunch of these. I think he traded them all to me. Maximum Carnage, 8 of 14. Spider-Man number 36. That is really neat. Web of Spider-Man 101. More Maximum Carnage. Adam Hughes Wonder Woman, number 172. That's awesome. The Incredible Giles and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's fun. Amazing Spider-Man number 36. The Flash number 65. The Flash number 40. Captain Marvel 23. Wonder Woman New 52 number 1. The Walking Dead 14. That's cool. Oh, is that 2 issues? No, that's 1 issue. Star Wars Tales of the Jedi graphic novel. Black Bolt number 3. That's actually a pretty cool cover. Darth Vader number 1. I think the value of that's been going up. Black Bolt number 4, that's also a fun cover. Thunderbolts 24, Batman Grendel. Okay, we got another stack from the box. We got Loki, Agent of Axis number 9, number 7, Sinister War number 2 variant edition, Ultra Mega number 2, that's a cool looking comic book. Batman Who Laughs number 1, Future State variant cover, or Future State Justice League 2, that's a beautiful cover. Vision Director's Cut number 4, that's actually really cool. And number 5, that's also really cool. Blade number 6, Black Widow number 6, Dark Knight's Metal number 5, beautiful variant cover. RWBY, oh, these are both Artgerm covers. That's a beautiful cover too, really wanted that one. Black Belt Hamsters number 2, that's fun. Batman Curse of the White Knight, book 1, book 2, book 3, book 4. Yeah, see, a lot of these he buys for $1. So these are like his dollar bin finds that he sells to me. And I usually give him at least $1 back so he's not losing money. Night of the Living Dead number 2. That's a limited cover. All right, next stack. We have some Elvis fanzines. These probably have a little bit of money. These are probably put on eBay because I suspect they'll sell well. Commandy 22. This is awesome. I think I have a near complete set, but I have to double check what issues I need for this series because I love them. Commandy number 10. Spider-Man 26. Oops, got extra bag. Transformers 32. Weapon something. Absolute Carnage. Not sure. Number 1. That's cool. 2022 calendar. A couple of those. Faithless number 4. It's a Jenny Friesen cover, which I'm going to open that actually. Yeah, so there's some nudity on the cover, but it's a beautiful Jenny Friesen cover. That's awesome. I haven't seen that one yet. Gorgeous. Infinity War number 1. I heard this one's starting to go up in value a little bit. Batman 102. Okay, let me clear these out and get the next stack. Okay, next stack. We have Guardians of the Galaxy, some kind of guidebook. Atlantis Wasn't Built for Taurus, number 3. Number 4. Silver Sable, number 10. Detective 981. Free comic book. The Punisher Bloody Valentine number 1. Lonely Receiver number 2. Island number 4, another one of these really fun anthology books. Just really like those. I like that they're big and fun. World War Hulk X-Men number 2. Annihilation number 6. Another Director's Cut Vision number 6. Oh, he said he had just had a bunch of extra sleeves. He gave those to me. Loki, Agent of Asgard number 10. Uncanny X-Men number 11. Vision Director's Cut number 1. Bazooka Joe's? Is that what that is? Not 100% sure. Mark Brooks, Deadpool number 39. That's cool. Okay. Alright, we have another stack here. Another Faithless Erotica cover. I'm going to open up and see what it looks like. Okay, this one is a little too X-rated, so I can't show it. I'll show you sort of what's going on. Justice League 32, Justice League 33, Captain Marvel, was that 45? Or 25? No, Captain Marvel 25, that's awesome. Dazzler number 20, Infinity War number 2, Cable number 9, Captain Marvel number 10, Captain Marvel number 15, Batman and Robin number 8, Hellions number 15 variant edition, that's a beautiful cover. Wolverine 16, Blood of the Innocent number 1, that's a fun little indie comic book. Hate number 6, another fun indie comic book. Science Museum brochure, Lonely Receiver number 3, number 4. Black Zeppelin number 2, airbrush cover. It's sort of fun, kind of bad, but fun at the same time. Superman number 15. All right, let's go through another stack. Okay, we have Wolverine 54, G.I. Joe 173, G.I. Joe, not sure the number, some more G.I. Joe, Batgirl number 16, Secret Empire number 4 variant edition, Justice Society of America number 9, Marvel Premiere number 20, that's a cool comic book, a flyer for something, Truth number 7, number 6, I think he sold me the whole set, number 5, 2 of those, Number 4, a couple of those. Number 3, a couple of those. Number 2, okay, I don't see number 1. Man-Thing number 10, that is awesome. I love the old school horror stuff. Bronze horror is my favorite. Man-Thing 21, Man-Thing 22. And then the Flash 45 and 49. Oh, there's more than I thought. I thought we were almost done with the sec. Flash 59, Flash 43. Okay, I'm blasting through these. All right. Next deck, we have Black Goliath number 4, Daredevil 28, X-Force number 10, Cloak and Dagger number 2, Doctor Doom number 9, The Flash number 8, The Flash 64, Blood Syndicate number 23, number 28, Hal Jordan Green Lantern Corps number 32, Savage Dragon 252, that's kind of fun. Wolverine number 7, Batman Robin number 8, another copy of that. Venom Knight of Vengeance number 2, The Word number 15 variant edition, Flash number 18, Sonic the Hedgehog number 200, that's cool. And Old Man Quill number 1, Katie Cook cover. Okay, those are fun. Oh, this is neat. He found a Red Rider Comics. Not sure the number. It's got some chew there and it's got some spine roll, but overall it's in pretty intact shape. He got it for $1. I don't know what it's worth, but I'm gonna look it up. If it's worth like 20 bucks, I'll end up giving him $10, you know, that kind of thing. So he'll make a profit on that one. I don't know, like when people sell stuff like this for $1, I just don't get it. Okay, and then last stack in this box, we have World's Finest number 1, trade paperback, Bedlam number 2, Free Laughs, Amazing Spider-Man number 14, Secret Warriors number 7 variant cover, Ghostbusters IDW 2020 one shot, Justice League of Society 9 duplicate of that, Picard number 3, Doomsday Clock number 12, Event Leviathan number 2, that's a cool variant cover. Oh, another one of these. So he sold me 2 of these. So that's cool. I really wanted that one. That one's got some value to it. Hate Annual number 8, Donald Duck Monstrous number 3. Oh, and it looks like there's a second Monstrous in here. Yeah, and then Monstrous number 2. Okay, and then this comic was super cool. Not in the best shape. I think the spine is a bit split there. You know, it's probably only like a 2.0 maybe, 1.8. But, it looks like it's actually crumbled. It's falling apart on me. So I'm gonna see. Yeah, all right. So yeah, it's very fragile. I gotta get this in a bag and board. It probably just got damaged being in a pile. But even in this beat up condition, I think this is a $100 book. So I'll probably end up giving him about 50 bucks for it because this is considered Scrooge number 1. It's a Dell 4-color 386, but in the series, this is the first Scrooge issue. So this is Scrooge number 1. He appears in 4-color a few more times, then it goes on to his own series. So that's super cool. Love that one. And then we have a Tales of Suspense 62. That one looks like it has an added staple to it. Not 100% sure. Gotta look at that one closer. Ooh, a cool Blade Runner Peach Momoko cover. Love that. Another one. This one I think I bought that one a few times. Night Vale's Cauldron of Horror. That is cool. Batgirl 14. Blondie number 200. Charlton comic book in pretty decent looking shape. Walt Disney Comic Stories number 162. Again, I think he bought all these for like $1. He bought them specifically to sell to me because he knew I would want them. Walt Disney Comic Stories, don't know the number, but these are 70s comics from Disney. Those are super cool. And then we have the Spirit Harvey Giant. That looks really cool, actually, in decent shape. What number is that? Number 2. Wow, that's beautiful. I like that. It's got a little bit of a tear there, but it's probably like a 4 or 5. All right, that is very awesome. Okay, I got to figure out how much more I still owe him because I did give him some cash, but I have to actually look him up and kind of price him out first. But that's what I'm going to do after I film this video. Okay, let's look at the bag now. All right, he sold me this fun Detective Conan bag. I thought that was cool. So, and then the bag was just full of magazines. So we have a fun fashion magazine. And a bunch of cool old school 70s magazines. I love these. I think they're cool. The Spirit number 8. The Spirit number 7. Creeps number 23, so some modern stuff. Creeps 22. I think he bought these out of a dollar bin specifically for me. Creeps number 26. He does that a lot. Creeps number 19. Creeps number 18. These are all very cool. Creeps number 20. Creeps number 17. And Creeps number 16. And Creeps number 15. Okay, those are a lot of fun. I do love the horror stuff. Okay, here's another box of comic books I bought in June. It's 90 comic books. I paid $114.99. I believe it's just one of those like random, not mystery box, but just like a random lot or collection of cartoon books. So probably like Archie and Richie Rich, that kind of stuff. I do like buying these occasionally. Try to pay as cheap as I can. There's probably a few things that caught my eye, and that's why I jumped on this. But I forget what's in here because it's been, what, 7-8 months? All right, so let's open up this box and see what's inside. Okay. All right, we just have a brick of comics in there with lots of bubble wrap. Okay, first handful. It looks like a lot of Archie, so it might just be a very Archie heavy lot. Early bronze. I probably paid a little bit high on these. I'm hoping there's some Silver Age because I usually try to buy Silver Age lots, not so much the bronze. Still awesome comic book. We have Laugh 231, Life with Archie 128. That's actually a really awesome biker cover. I love that one. It's not too bad shape. It has a crease there that can be fixed a little bit, but that's really awesome. Jughead 194. Archie at Riverdale High. That one looks in pretty decent shape. Just has a date on it, which I think that's ink. I mean, not ink, grease marker. That actually comes off really easy with Absorberine. Archie at Riverdale High. I don't mind dates if it's a pencil date, but the grease marker dates kind of bother me a little bit. That's a really nice Storm cover. I like that one. Archie 249. Oh, we have one Golden Age Archie. Really beat though. It has, you know, some chew on the side. But that cover is gorgeous. I love the illustration on this one. I love when they do the actual cross hatching to give some of the clothing texture back then. That's one of my favorite things for the 50s Archies. Man, I wish it was in better shape, but this is a gorgeous comic book. Oh, wow. Okay, Betty and Veronica number 46. Yeah, I know why I bought this lot now. I bought it because there was some Golden Age stuff in here. And this one is not terrible. It's a beautiful swimsuit cover. I love the texture on her swimsuit. They just look really cute. Little bit of foxing, but this is not too bad. That's a solid like 4.0 maybe. A little bit of a chipping there. Wow, that's a really nice cover. Now, if I bought this one by itself, I think it would cost me like 20 bucks. So this one kind of covers a huge portion of the box. Okay, this is fun. This is a lot of fun. Okay, we have Archie Pals and Gals number 20, a really fun cover. It's got a lot of chew on it though, so it's kind of beat. What year is this? 1962, so early Silver Age Archies. That is cool. A little bit too beat up for my taste, but I still really like it. Archie's TV Laugh Out number 3. Archie 195. So these ones are a bit more beat up, but that's okay. If there's a few more of these really nice, like $20 issues like that one over there, I'll be very happy with these. Archie's Pals and Gals number 77. Okay, next stack. Wow, that was cool. I forgot there was some of the earlier Archie stuff in this lot. I thought it was just sort of like newer or maybe Bronze Age with some Silver Age. Okay, Laugh 230. This one's in actually pretty decent shape. Archie's TV Laugh Out 116. Jughead 216. Let me actually move these, make some room. Okay, we got Reggie's Wise Jokes number 24. Like the color on that one. And number 26 from that series. Also a nice cover. Betty and Veronica Spectacular 197. Betty and Veronica 195. Jughead 213. Laugh 269. Jughead's Jokes number 28. That Wilkins Boy number 13. So nothing too exciting in that pile. I do like buying lots like this though when they have the Golden Age stuff in it or the Atomic Age. I kind of look for lots like that where I kind of get all this extra stuff for free and I'm paying for the older stuff. That way I can fill in this part of my collection cheap. Archie's Jokes number 211. That's a fun cover. Riverdale High number 1. That one probably has a little bit of value because it's the number 1 and it's a nice cover. Riverdale High number 4. Riverdale High number 2. That's a really nice cover too. I don't think I've had those before. Madhouse Annual number 8. Reggie's Wise Guy Jokes number 25. That's a fun cover. I like that one. Jughead number 211 looks like pretty decent shape. Some of these are really nice. Like this one's a good like 6.0 maybe. And then some of these are a little bit beat up. This was probably like a 3.5. Reggie's Jokes number 12. Reggie's Jokes number 19. Nice cover. Archie's Pals and Gals number 75. I really like that cover. That's just something about the ink thickness is nice on that one. Archie's TV Laugh Out number 17. A nice Josie and the Pussycats cover. I like that one a lot. The other thing when I buy Archie lots like this is the duplicate. When I get duplicates, if I already have them in my collection, I can throw them in the shop. If it's a nicer grade, I get $3 to $5. If it's kind of beat up, probably like $1 or $2. But they sell really, really well. So I don't mind buying big Archie lots like this if there's a lot of duplicates because I'll actually make a profit on it. Okay, Everything Archie number 26. Nice shape, beautiful cover. All right, let me get another stack. Actually, wait, let me clear these and then get another stack. Okay. We have Betty and Me number 51. It's got some water staining. Otherwise, it's a nice looking cover. A Little Archie number 80. Pep 272, beautiful cover. Love that one. Jughead 140, nice Silver Age one. Betty and Me number 49. Fun cover, but it's got a bad spine roll. Needs a little fixing. And Archie and Me number 35, early bronze. That's cool. The older, the better. Okay, we have more Betty and Veronica, number 166. A little bit beat up. Life with Archie, 132. A little bit soiled on top there. I wonder if I can clean that. Jughead, number 176. Archie's Jokebook, number 97. That one's got really bad dog ears. Jughead Jokes, number 33. Jughead, 215. All right, a lot of these are water damaged. Pep, 282. That's a shame. But what it means is that I might be able to practice on trying to remove water stains. So I don't mind having a few issues that need work. Just, it's a learning lesson that I'll be able to do eventually. The World of Archie 28. I like a fun chest cover. Jughead 217. Life with Archie 56. Awesome kind of a, too bad it's kind of beat up. Archie's Pals and Gals 58. Betty and Me number 30. Archie's Jokebook 181. And Jughead 160. Oh, and Jughead's Jokes 16. Oh, I think this one, yeah, this one had a fun little 100 little dolls, all for $1. All right, that's fun. Okay, let's see what we got. Betty and Me number 29. More water damage. I don't remember it having so much water damage. Betty and Me 28. Archie's Love Scene. Betty and Veronica 219. Archie's Christmas Lovin' 205. All right, so these are kind of newer. The stuff from the later 70s doesn't excite me as much. Just I don't know if it's the way, it's not the way it's drawn, but just the way it's colored and processed. It doesn't look as nice as printed. I like the older stuff. All right, Laugh 246. Reggie's Wise Guy Jokes 36. Archie's Jokebook 182. Little Archie 100. Archie's Jokebook 216. Jughead's Jokes 46. Betty and Me 71. Jughead 246, Archie and Me 79, Archie and Me 78. All right, I'm blasting through these. Okay. Betty and Me 48, Jughead's Jokes 18, Laugh 226, Reggie's Jokes number 4, Heartthrobs 146. That is cool. Betty and Veronica 206, Betty and Veronica 217. It's got a fun yellow top. You don't see that as often. It's usually red or blue. Little Archie 77, Jughead 188. Yeah, a lot of these are water damaged. That's actually kind of a disappointment. Archie and Me 58. Little Archie 71 that's been cut. Archie's Jokebook 181. That's cool. I think that's a duplicate in this lot. Pep 248. Archie Annual number 25. That's a fun garage sale cover. I like that one a lot. Betty and Veronica 208. Betty and Veronica 197. It looks like a thrift store ice cream parlor. I'm not sure. Sabrina 14. That's a fun superhero cover. I like that one a lot. Archie's Annual number 25. Is that the same garage sale? Yeah, it's the same one. One's a lot nicer shaped than the other though. And then Archie's Jokebook 183. Okay, so I am not happy with all the water damage, but I'm super happy with the couple of Golden Age issues. All right, awesome. Woo, that was a ton of fun. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.